Shri Gurucharitra Chapter 51 Shri Gurudev Datta Parabrahmane Namaha. Shri Guru's departure to Kadalivana, forest of plantation trees of Shri Shaila. Namadharaka prayed before Siddha Yogi thus: O the great Siddha Yogi, your grace undoubtedly destroys the bondage of all types of actions. Kindly grace me the devotion which is characterized by love and affection towards Guru. Then Siddha Yogi said, My son, just by reading the peerless Shri Gurucharitra, even the sinner becomes the most meritorious one. He gets freed from all the flaws. The wishes of such a great person who recites Shri Gurucharitra would be fulfilled at the earliest, undoubtedly. Sri Narasimha Saraswati Guruji, after fulfilling the desire of that Mohammedan king, returned to Gangapur. He wished to lead a secluded life for some time there. As such, Sri Guruji called all his disciples and briefed them thus: O my disciples, my fame has been unfolded everywhere as I am living in person here. If I continue to stay here in person, the irreligious, the selfish ones, and the hypocrites are likely to visit me in large number and earn my grace. In such a case, these undeserving ones are likely to reap the benefits which they do not really deserve. Such kind of people will be responsible for spreading irreligious tendencies in the society. Quite recently, the Mohammedan king of Maidura, after seeking my darshan, has succeeded in getting all his desires fulfilled, the news of which is likely to spread amongst other wicked persons. As such, those degraded people are sure to flock here and trouble me. In that case, I shall have to face a very despairing situation in this world, and my purpose of manifestation remains unserved. Under the circumstances, it is not advisable for me to live in person here in Gangapur. Therefore, I shall be living here in Gangapur in an invisible form and grace my real devotees. You must keep this matter a top secret. Let this fact be known only to you. However, outwardly, let it be known to all clearly that I am on a mission of pilgrimage to Sri Shaila. Really speaking, I am very much fond of the sacred place Gangapur. Gangapur shall be my permanent favored prime abode. I shall not be moving out from Gangapur under any circumstances. I am going to create an impression that under the pretext of pilgrimage, a worldly suit, I am leaving for Sri Shaila. I shall certainly elevate my devotees by residing at Gangapur invisibly. At a time when irreligion dominates in this era of Kali, the practice of religion is becoming a Herculean task. Therefore, under the pretext of pilgrimage, I am leaving for Sri Shaila. Having said thus, Shri Guruji, in the presence of all devotees, set in for pilgrimage. The cloud of anxiety and grief covered all the devotees of Gangapur. All of them became restless. None was willing and prepared to accord a farewell to Shri Guruji for his journey to Sri Shaila. All of them reverentially lied down before his lotus feet and in a choked voice begged thus: O the celestial cow of devotees, you are the only one of your type. You are an embodiment of all deities. There is no greater God than you. As you happen to be our real mother and father, why do you deject us by abandoning we, the innocent ones? They prayed thus and cried in grief. Shri Guruji, exhibiting his usual affectionate tenderness, said, Oh, my dear devotees, there is no reason for you to grieve. You are anxious for nothing. Gangapur is my favorite place. I shall be, as usual, performing all my routine rituals and taking bath at Sangam. I shall be ever present in my mutt at Gangapur in the mid-noon after completing my rituals at Sangam. Only my real devotees shall have the fortune of my vision. I shall be guiding my real devotees in their dreams too. Pilgrimage to Sri Shaila is only an outward action of mine. I am always compassionate to my devotees. I am residing in Gangapur throughout the night. You shall take these words of mine as ultimate truth. Thus he assured them. Shri Guruji sent his disciples to speak about a few Shri Krishna Saraswati, Bala Saraswati, and Upendra Madham Saraswati to different places to impart Vedic knowledge. The people tree at Sangam is equivalent to the heavenly wish fulfilling tree. You must worship that tree with deep devotion and get all your desires fulfilled swiftly. First, you have to adore that tree and then return to my mutt at Gangapur. I am going to install my padukas in the mutt, which are in reality the philosopher's stone and are possessed with consciousness and life form. They have all human noble attributes. At the mutt, first you have to worship my padukas and adore with firm conviction Chintamanya Vinayak, who is presiding nearby. By that one can certainly get all his desires fulfilled. Thereafter, you take a holy dip at 8 ponds, which are in the vicinity of Sangam Kshetra, and perform other religious rituals and practice charitable acts. You need to wave lamps thrice a day there. I would be gratified by that act of yours. If you follow my instructions, you will certainly succeed in accomplishing all your desires. So saying, Shri Guruji left Gangapur for onward journey. The devotees from Gangapur accompanied Shri Guruji with choked hearts, and after covering some distance, they bid a farewell to him. They were looking at the direction of Shri Guruji with great disappointment until he disappeared. They broke out. The heart-rending and painful parting scene was unforgettable. When the disciples were returning after contemplating on Shri Guruji and after giving warm farewell to him, they had the vision of Shri Guruji at Gangapur Mutt also. He was visible to the devotees as usual. Then they realized the veracity of Shri Guruji's words. Out of curiosity, when they had a look at the same spot once again, Shri Guruji was not seen there. The real devotees of Shri Guruji always feel the presence of Shri Guruji in Gangapur. Those who practice love devotion towards Shri Guruji would continue to have the vision of Shri Guruji even today. Shri Guruji always manifests in Gangapur in an invisible form. Later, with the intention of proving his conspicuousness, Shri Guruji addressed his disciples on arrival at Sri Shaila thus: O my disciples, just now you prepare a seat made out of beautiful flowers for my voyage to go around river Patalaganga. With the help of that seat, I shall cross over the river and identify myself with Lord Mallikarjuna at Sri Shaila. Shri Guruji ordered his disciples thus. Within no time, the disciples arranged the seat by using sematage, lotus, malati, kalhar, and other flowers and set the seat into the river. Then Shri Guruji instructed them very affectionately to return to their respective places. When the disciples heard these words from the mouth of Shri Guruji, they were highly depressed. With tears in their eyes, the disciples bid Shri Guruji a farewell to Patal Ganga. To pacify them, Shri Guruji said thus: O my disciples, do not grieve due to my separation. I am with you here forever and nowhere. You install me in your hearts and adore me. In the year 1380 AD, in Bahudhanya Samvatsar Uttarayana Kumbha Sankramana Shishruta Magh Bahul Pratipada, on Friday, Shri Guruji throned on the seat of flowers prepared by the disciples and was immersed in a blissful state. Before leaving for Patal Ganga, Shri Guruji addressed his devotees thus: O my dear devotees, now you shall return to your respective places. When I reach the other side of the river bank, I will send you sanctified flowers as my prasad. You shall collect and preserve those flowers and adore them devotedly throughout your life. By that meritorious religious act, you shall not experience any kind of deficiency in your life. The easiest and the best means to please me is by way of music. As I am deeply fond of music, I am kindly disposed towards those devotees who unfailingly eulogize me through the medium of music and remembrance. I shall favor especially such type of my devotees. Those pious devotees of mine would get everything accomplished in their life. Those who recite, listen, or adore my Charitra daily shall be possessed with riches, sons, grandsons, good health. They shall happily live for a long period. They succeed in attaining four supreme values of life: Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. And so saying, Guruji disappeared from the scene. After a while, a boatman returned and reported to have seen Shri Guruji on the other banks of the river. As told by Shri Guruji, the disciples saw four sanctified flowers on the river floating towards them. The 4 prime disciples of Shri Guruji accepted them devotedly and reverentially as a form of Shri Guru Prasad. Thus said Siddha Muni to Namadharaka. At the time of Shri Guruji's departure for Sri Shaila, there were 4 prime disciples with him, namely Sai Deva, poet Nandi, Narhari, and I, Siddha Yogi. Those were the fortunate disciples to receive the divine flowers sent by Shri Guruji as his blessings to them. Proclaiming the blessed flower to be his life force, Siddhamuni showed an eternal flower to Namadharaka. Siddhayogi continued his talk this way. Hey Namadharaka, the glory of Shri Guruji is unparalleled. How much can I describe to you of that? I have elaborated the glory of Shri Guruji to you in nutshell as per my wisdom and to the best of my ability. You believe firmly that Shri Gurucharitra is a celestial cow. One who writes down this holy Shri Gurucharitra as it is in his own hands attains total perfection. Shri Gurucharitra is a pitcher filled with ambrosia. The virtuous should accept it as a great gift from the God. Shri Gurucharitra is the best and the easiest means to earn Shri Guruji's grace. Here ends the 51st chapter in the most auspicious Shri Gurucharitra. श्री गुरुदेव दत्त. श्री गुरु दत्तात्रेयार्पणमस्तु.